My drip is a talent, saving is boring, so I might go Harris. Too many sirens, had to skirt from the foreign. He got me paranoid. Tell my car check, I did the OT pop.
Fahm, welcome to episode 2 of Not Your Ordinary TED Talk podcast. I'm your host, 5'8" of pure bliss, Mancunian Rouze.
Ms.Kamene.
They call me Tsimbar.
Collins.
Yeah, but then we have a guest in the house today. Collins, shout out to you, man. He's traveled way far. Ametoka Nakuru, manze. Kuja. Yeah. Watu Nakuru, man. So, guys who are technically in Nakuru, msikize hii podcast sana, manze.
And before we continue, by the way, we'd like to appreciate the feedback we've been getting by the way.
Yeah, man.
I tend to feel like...
Their girls were flirting, by the way.
What? Hey, the feedback was nice, by the way.
Oh, my days.
It made my week, by the way. Like, we can't go make a smooth do your feedback that like too poor.
As you man have seen, man, positivity is really good.
It made me emotional and I'm a man. So like...
It's so bad for a man to be emotional, though.
Okay, it's supposed to be like, but I was too...
Kauka.
Emotion, quite excited and like, we didn't know that it is something so interesting to people.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and the repost of
social media.
Videos,
yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Bless, man. By the way, Wagwan fam, how have you man been this week? How's your week been since the last time we met?
Start.
Mine was actually bitter sour, bare highs and lows, man. It's been a roller coaster, wallahi, for real.
Mine has been great. Due to the support you've been getting, it's really gassed me up.
For real?
Yeah.
Eish, satukuashe ama.
For me, it has been just a normal week. Not a busy week, not a less busy week. Imekuwa tu hapo katikati. So anaweza sema tu nimekuwa tu week nimekuwa nikichill tu nikimeditate.
Eish, okay. Anyway, manze, we want to say RIP to the guys who lost their lives during the Travis Scott concert. You man saw that?
Oh, yeah.
It's so sad, man. Actually, you sent me that post where there was a 9-year-old who lost his life during that concert, man. 9-year-old. So I'm like, what? 9 years unaenda concert kufanya nini?
Inanikumbusha ile story ya Nairobi Festival ama inaitwaje? Ile concert ilikuwa last year. This event.
Which one?
There's an event called Nairobi Fest.
Nairobi Fest, yeah.
See,
it usually happens on December,
like
yeah?
There's a young child who... Okay, still young, but there's a young guy who died. Apparently.
For real?
Yeah, hii inakwanga imehostiwa na... The owner inakwanga huu Bridget Ochieng.
Oh, Bridget Achieng, yeah. From Nairobi, dear.
Yeah, so unakumbuka yo drama walikuwa nao last year after a kid, I think I was in high school. Pastor alikufa, yeah.
So for the young fellows out there, we just want to tell you guys, like, maisha inagaraka. Just everything is baby steps. If you want to go to events, first get to the, what's it called? Lawful age, yeah? The legal age, 18 plus. After that, you can go to hella concerts you want. Personally, paka leo mimi natakaga kwenda Tomorrowland. And I'm fucking 32, so... You get me, yeah? So, like, just wait till the right age comes, then take over. Then we also had the other thing, Ole Sereni, manze. What? Yeah. I don't know if you man saw this, yeah.
I saw it, but
apparently there's
the
woman who was beaten up.
By the guards?
The guards, yeah. They actually took... I also don't know, man. For real, like, they beat her up. Reason being, we don't know. And I also actually didn't want to take sides.
And it's a 5-star hotel. That's
it's
not
so
a
sad.
big of a 5-star.
Anytime nikendaga home, napitiaga hapo tu, man. And you're like, yeah, Mombasa Road peeps, man, wagwan.
Yeah, hata mimi uangalia nasema tu one day
unaangalia kama it's true though. Actually, there are guys we schooled with washaienda hapo. Yeah, I don't want to mention names.
One I admire by the PLF Plus.
It's a good hotel, man.
They sometimes host DJs and my DJ, so wanasema tu fingers crossed, maybe I love a gig.
Inshallah one day, manze.
Yeah, ni place ingine supu sana iko on my bucket list.
Yeah.
Maybe nikiwa na mama one day nitampeleka hapo one of the Valentines.
Mama.
Unagoje kuwa na mama ndo uende.
Nah, you see like akipata chums pia, man. So what I'd say is that
motivation.
Yeah. At least there's someone who sees the positivity in it.
True, man. So for those guys who beat up ladies, please, man. Please, that's like the weakest thing you could ever do as a man.
It's not good. Even in
why beat up a
relationships,
woman?
not nice.
Hata kwa amekufikisha uko juu kabisa, don't beat up women, man.
Yeah.
We love them, man. Thank God for the girl them, as Conscience said. So if that mama of yours has like reached boiling point, just walk away. Ukuje back when you're fresh. Talk things out, man. Hey. Anyway, to our discussion today, in our group chat, was it 3 days ago, we had the Amanda and Brenda situation. And please, kindly, Mesh, you're the one who brought that thing up. And I'm not going to lie to you, I was stunned. The level at which these babes usually think, wow. Will you mind let me read posting the question?
Let me read the question.
Olena kwambia huku nje madem.
We can even start asking the question our guest here to see how he thinks about it.
It's directed to him.
Okay.
So that we can share the views we had. So the question was, a man is dating 2 ladies at a time, Amanda and Brenda. He told Amanda there's Brenda, but told Brenda she's the only one he's dating. Who does he love the most?
Repeat.
A man is dating 2 ladies at a time. There's Amanda and there's Brenda. He told Amanda there's Brenda, but told Brenda she's the only one he's dating. So who does he love the most?
Brenda.
Why Brenda? Why? How?
Why Brenda?
The fact that he told Brenda that is Amanda, that should say something.
Mike, please.
Oh, the fact that the guy told Brenda there is Amanda, it kind of says a lot, because maybe he told her so that she would know
that there's another chibe.
Yes.
So like,
What makes you
if
say
you're
he
arguing
likes
like that, it means that you Amanda is your choice.
Amanda or Brenda is your choice.
Why?
Why? Because when you may explain, ni kama Amanda ndo choice yako.
No. You have told me wow. You have told me Brenda was told there was Amanda, right?
Yeah.
So the fact that he told Brenda
No, Amanda was
It was
told
Amanda
Brenda.
who was told there is Brenda.
Then Brenda doesn't.
Then Brenda akambua hakuna mtu mwingine ni wewe tu. You are the only apple of my eye.
All the lies we usually say.
Oh, Amanda was told there was Brenda.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Brenda is the one he loves.
Why?
It's because he told there was Brenda. Ndio ile siku akeza mpata na Brenda.
Isikwe
noma at least.
So you're saying Amanda is the one he loves most because he told Amanda about Brenda?
Yeah.
So apendi Brenda. Because like he didn't tell Brenda like, yo babes, I don't have.
I don't think he loves Brenda.
He loves Amanda.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what we're arguing.
Yeah, exactly, man. Because wait, hold up. I have 2 babes, Amanda and Brenda. I go to Amanda. I tell Amanda like, you know what? I've got another babes. I've got a Klande. Then I go to Brenda, feed her all the fibs in this world. You're the only one I have.
Yeah.
So technically, I love this Chile whom I told that I have another one.
So you telling her you have another babe, Brenda. What does she have to do with that information?
I'm being honest.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you know,
Honesty is the king.
thing is the time who Amanda does not know about Brenda, right?
They are actually, both of them at first, they didn't know anything till this guy came and was like, you know what, Amanda, there's a babes I have. Her name is Brenda.
Brenda does not know about Amanda.
Then
right?
he went to Brenda,
and
he was like, you're the only one I have.
The fact that he did not tell Brenda about Amanda means that that relationship is a lie.
Exactly.
True, man.
But
you see how these babes were thinking. I was like,
let me tell you the other side of it, how you look at it.
Yeah.
As per, I'm not talking about all ladies, but as per how I might see it, he loves Brenda because he didn't tell her the truth. I'm not saying lying is the best thing,
no,
but he's afraid. Yeah, he's lying, but he's afraid. He's afraid if he tells Brenda there's Amanda, Brenda tamtoka. You get, Brenda will leave, but there's no fear of Amanda leaving because.
How do you know?
In fact, let me tell you something.
If you are the 2 girls, who would you like to be?
Which situation?
Yeah, will you
if you are Brenda or Amanda, who?
Wow. Why did you think of such a question during the group chat? Wow.
No. It's because we were rattled. Because in my head I was like, what
if I was
the
Brenda,
Jack Daniels is happening?
You know, Brenda is not aware she's being lied to. So it's not her fault that the guy didn't tell her the truth.
Why
so you cannot put her at she chose to be the one to be lied.
So who would you
so
like to be?
Doesn't know.
You personally.
If I was Amanda, I'd leave the guy. I'll appreciate the honesty, but I won't stick with you. Because you're honest with me, it's love.
So
whatever.
here's the thing, that question did not reach that far about Amanda leaving the guy. You are just asking.
And it's that far that just because Brenda is being lied to means that the guy doesn't love her because.
And that's why we're actually expounding it on this.
Let me tell you, men like using mind games when it comes to women. So like this guy, maybe he intentionally told Brenda that she's the only one, so that the day she finds out that he has Amanda, udemataya overs atataka kuenda. So like for him breaking up with Amanda itakuwa relief kwake juu atakuwa amebaki. For him breaking up with Brenda itakuwa relief kwake juu sasa atakuwa amebaki na Amanda peke yake mwenye ni first choice wake.
Na
mwenye ako honest na yeye.
Ameambia Amanda kuna Brenda ndio nini sasa.
So like ameambia Amanda like kuna Brenda just to keep that honesty. So like they're dating doesn't mean maybe they're into
but no offense kuna madema mindingi wakiwa wawili so in one
that's
relationship.
Exactly the point that you were saying.
Where are they bana? Where are they?
Swahili babes. Polygamy.
He told Amanda because there's no hakuna hiyo fear ya she leave. It be like unajua sasa venye
maybe they love that
the mind ako like sawa.
Maybe the love that Amanda has for the guy
is too much.
It's too much.
That's stupidity.
I'll call it understanding.
Why is stupidity?
I'll call it understanding.
That's maturity, bruv. Like,
yeah, that's maturity because like
wait, hold up. You've been told there's another bibs, and you're like, there's another bibs. You know what? I'm gonna try keep this man so that he can ditch that other babes, and I'm gonna be the only one. I'm gonna fight for him.
Let me put this clear. If you're in a relationship and you're trying your best, ni kama every time you're supposed to prove yourself, ama better yourself to keep on keeping this man.
But
that's a wrong relationship.
You know, hapa tumembo tu
that. It's a wrong one. Haufai kwa ati you're in a relationship trying to like you.
But okay, let me ask you, if you are Brenda,
you're constantly trying to.
If you are Brenda,
guy, it's not supposed to be.
Okay,
that.
if you are Brenda, then you find out that this guy has Amanda. What will you have done?
I still live.
And if you are Amanda and you've been told the truth, you still live.
I still live.
You are a lost case. There was no love there.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Because if you live at the chance he told you the truth,
we have deal breakers. We all have deal breakers. So part of me loving you wasn't that I love you together. But regardless of you having another babe, that's
this question.
But here's the thing: when I tell you there is Brenda, so you give me an ultimatum and I accept it. Then what? You tell me leave Brenda. I forget about Brenda.
So then
and I've told you the truth. Then I leave her. Will you stay?
Yes.
It's that easy.
And that's exactly what that man is doing.
Yeah, that is what he would have done. He would have left
That's exactly
Brenda,
what man is doing.
Because it's actually like a sieve.
Yeah.
It's trying to sieve.
It's trying to sieve,
which
exactly.
babe is going to be here.
Yeah, exactly.
And which babe is going to dip.
Like
the one who will dip, that's it. The one who's staying,
it's going to be here for what? Regardless.
Yeah. Like the last time was saying like
you guys are...
it's all about keeping options open. Like so this guy like is keeping option opens, but for the one he wants, ndo namwambia like I'm keeping my options open, but wewe ndo nataka, but apparently kuna mwingine naona, but it's you that I want.
So you'll also be fine if I come and tell you I have some other guy.
Now you see, this is a deal situation. It's not a chile situation.
Double standards. Double standards.
But no,
you can't tolerate me coming tell you.
No, let's wait for people to ask that question. Wait for
Okay. Hold up. So wait, hold up. A babes has come to me. He's like, yo, Rose, you know what? I've got another dude.
Yeah.
Then he goes to that dude and doesn't tell that dude, I've got Rose. You know what? If anything, I think that Chile loves me more than that dude.
No.
Yeah, exactly. If the situations were reversed, takuwa hivyo. Like honesty is the key part.
Because like he's trying to tell me like, you know what? Niko na mjamaa mwingine. But huyo mjamaa hajamwambia niko na Rose. Hapo hivyo
mwingine anadanganywa tu.
Exactly. Ni mimi ameambia ukweli. So it's up to me. I just tell her, you know what? so like wagwan you have another dude
Like, chagua mmoja sasa.
chagua untakaje
Alafu kwa hii
Huyo
question
mwingine, me if I, honestly speaking like a girl, if I had a dude, a guy, and then one guy haven't told him about the other and the other have told him about the other guy, I love the guy who haven't told about the other guy.
why lying to him
Why?
hey.
Why?
oh my days
Na plus
Hii ingine ni ya kupass time.
Oh, wow.
Alafu the guy haven't actually told him the truth. Ni juu I don't want him to leave me because of the other guy, because I'll definitely not leave him for the other guy, but I can definitely leave the other guy for the guy I haven't told.
So let me ask you a question. When the one who does not know you have another person, when he knows, what do
Yeah.
you think is going to happen?
Upon
And you are saying you love him.
How will
what
he
do you
know?
mean how will
And
you
how
know
will he
shit
know?
happens
What the fuck?
wallahi shit
When
happens
you're out there passing time, he'll know definitely.
but then mimi niko
What do
na
you think happens? See, he'll be like, he leave me, yeah. He leaves me and I leave the other guy.
mimi niko nimeona mimi
And then you remain single.
Find another one.
Wow.
mimi niliona mimi fulani kitambo ilikuwa nasema a guy who loves you hata ikicheat you'll never know. Sijui kani uko.
so for the man them who cheat and they leave bare evidences those are fools
Yeah, like ukicheat unafaa kuwa
He
expert.
doesn't care. You know, he doesn't care how intense that itakuhit aje that cheating. So he doesn't care about. He's just reckless. He doesn't care about your
Yeah,
emotions.
but kama
so
wewe
so
But
when
the
you
one
cheat
who
you're not
cheats
supposed to
and
leave
then-
evidence
no.
hey, I'm
Not
learning a
that
lot
way. Not that way. He doesn't
see this
mean that way,
the
but
next relationship
Be
careful.
we were in high school almost at the same time. You
Yeah,
did
yeah,
even
yeah.
the source.
Yeah,
Remember, there's a part that I don't even remember the names, but the husband to was it hey
Akoko, yes.
Akoko no did Akoko get cheat on
Yeah. Eh?
cheating
he
is
had these kids, the beautiful one. The
No, it's
was
Becky
it that
and
Akoko?
Becky.
Becky.
Yeah,
No,
that
that
Was
Akoko.
their mom?
Yeah.
Earlier on.
No,
there's
no,
a-
Akoko wasn't
she
their
got
mom.
cheated on.
Akoko
There
was
a
the
time-
mother.
There was the mother. There's a time.
you've said two beautiful girls twins ama
No, Akoko was the mother of the children.
They had 4 kids, boys.
One died from fish bones.
Yeah.
Got stuck in
hey,
the
my
rod.
nigga Owangsino
Exactly.
Yeah.
So there's a time, I don't know, the husband alikuwa ameenda job somewhere, then he cheated on her with another lady, then he was so guilty. Akirudi kwa home, he
You
didn't
guys.
tell Akoko,
Nah.
but Akoko figured it out.
It's-
and
wait.
she kept quiet.
Yeah,
There was a line in that
Wait.
story that said that
I've
there's a
actually
point
understood
in-
everything, but it's not Akoko who got cheated on. It was Mary, I think so. They were in Nakuru. They were staying in Nax. By then Akoko alikuwa shadedi. But anyway, yeah, for real.
Nyinyi mna divert away from the story. Mnaanza kuchambua
The moral,
set
the
books
moral there
hapa.
was
Moral.
you
Yeah,
keep it-
the thing
you
was,
keep-
you
si
see,
kila kitu lazima
when that mother alikuwa ameenda shags, then the husband remained in Nakuru. Akikuja, rumors from the neighbors, the word around town was that bedhe venye ukuwa your habi alikuwa job mbaya huku ndani. Then when she realized, she was like, you know what, I'm gonna be here for the long time, so acha nimsamee. He didn't even tell the guy.
Yeah.
That was Akoko was cheated.
That was Akoko.
It wasn't
Imagine.
It was Akoko.
It was
Okay,
Akoko.
nyinyi mtaribishana hii story ya set books baadaye. Mimi sitaki kuelewa.
Whoever was that was cheated on
But
that one.
Anyway, get
the guy
in the
didn't
comment
say,
section and tell us.
And the lady found out and she kept it quiet and the marriage just pulled it up. And the guy hiyo mistake yake ilikuwa hapo na ni hapo. So wewe unacheat unaenda tu kujisema sema.
No, ujisemi si maybe let's say you
Me,
need
I'll tell you,
evidence.
man, if you have a girlfriend and want to cheat, just be careful with your cheating. Okay, I won't encourage cheating, but a guy who
It's not
loves
bad,
you,
it's not bad.
a guy who loves you, akicheat utaijua. So
So if you find out
Lakini
he
which is
doesn't love-
bad? Which is bad?
Sometimes the guy, you know, guys you think they're smarter, but I guess babes are smarter than
And
guys.
nowadays these babes.
So a
bwana.
guy
Hey.
thinks
Not nowadays, from way back.
Hey, no, nowadays they're very dangerous. They always have option B. You fuck it up. Hey, option B somewhere waiting.
lakini pia hii swala mkuelewa. Hii swali they are dating, au maisha kwa relationship. Unajua kuna tofauti ya dating and being in a relationship.
Oh, yeah.
Dating ile phase yenye mnajaribu kujuana. Relationship ni mamua
So,
kwa official.
So
in
in that
short,
point-
he loves Amanda.
Yeah, I also
Exactly.
agree in that aspect of dating also.
Yeah, he loves
because
Amanda.
I don't expect a girl trying to court me to be lying. Hiyo kwanza ni red flag.
Yeah.
So if he already tells me there's another babe, so I'm aware. At least he's telling me he has options.
Exactly.
So anajaribu
na hivyo ndo ulikuwa kwa
Where?
group chat tunajaribu
Exactly.
kwa open up
So you see,
amkuwa mna
So the winner
For
is
the
Amanda.
wasi, we had bare wasis who are dudes who are sending screenshots walikuwa nasema
One guy
oh Brenda
Let me read this funny
that's a
guy.
wasi.
The winner is Amanda.
One funny guy said, he loves Brenda. Then he was asked why. Akasema because Saichi kwamba ukweli ndio asiharibu mambo.
na but Amanda hapo ndo side chick. By the end of the day most men end up
Yeah,
with side chicks.
exactly.
Yeah?
True.
I
Eh,
disagree.
pull up.
You have
lost
If
me.
I'm the main chick
So
in that
who is the main
relationship,
chick? Amanda or
that
Brenda?
will never
Okay, hapa Amanda ni side chick. Like msave yako na reason. Alikuwa
Yeah, anasema
anasema
like Amanda ndio side chick, ameambiwa ukweli ndio asikuwa anaharibu mambo. Like unajua niko na huyu so
Okay.
asikuwa na overstep.
anyway that question tatuambia how you think about it in the
Please
comment
man,
section.
just tell us in the
That was a
comment
very
section.
good
man.
Maybe to me reason
The
vibaya.
Amanda and Brenda situation, I actually went to bed that night nikicheka too. I was like if this how babes think, yo wagwan.
It was a babe who asked that question.
Yeah. She's here.
Oh my. Oh my. Oh my.
So today's topic,
Okay, yeah, today's topic here is gonna be a good one. Rebound and rejections. Hey! Hey, rebound and rejections.
Si
So,
mnamchezo.
you guys, like, what's your take on rebound? What's a rebound?
a rebound, it's like a short-term relationship that you just have, especially during that period you're going through a heartbreak. For me, that's a rebound.
So, it must be the period which
Actually,
you're
from
going
what I can say, Kenyans don't know how to do a rebound.
Exactly.
Kenyans will start a rebound, you catch feelings.
Yeah. But no,
And then you push it forward to
Then you
dating.
push it forward. You say,
Yeah.
sasa you're in another relationship.
the problem is I think
That is not a rebound.
the problem is I think people are not honest at first. Because when you
Do you
mesema
tell a
hapa
rebound you're a rebound?
lazima umwambie
Nobody.
Yeah.
It's Kenyan
Now you
based,
see
you
what
are
it
not
loses
at fault.
meaning.
I think it won't be
loses
sweet if you
It
tell
loses
them.
meaning.
If you tell them, inapotea.
me like as someone I just prefer honesty. Mukiniambia yo it's a rebound. Okay, I'm good to go.
See, you as a man, you'll accept when a girl comes
Yeah.
comes and tell you. But when you tell a chile, she will not accept.
Yeah, actually I will not accept.
What are
Never-
you taking me for?
hapa imesema a rebound relationship can occur when someone is dating a new person without being entirely over their ex. So you don't nakwanga shida.
Oh, yeah.
You rebounds na happeningi kama ujakuwa over your ex na it happens both in men and both in female. You like for me tuseme like to assume like niko na situation yenye niko nimechana na ex wangu na sija completely heal.
Yeah, exactly.
Naweza katia dem but simkatia kwa manzi yangu. Namkatia ni just
that
You
she
always
can-
jua, you don't know
she
how
can
it-
actually take you
how
through
it
the
is.
healing process,
You
yeah.
don't know the outcome of
That's
that
the whole
rebound.
point of a rebound.
I know but mostly kama umekayo intention at first wa unaenda kama
Intentions are always
umesahau.
good at first. You want a
Ojo
rebound.
kwanza rebound inakwanga ime involve around sex.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the main point of rebound.
Physical attraction is more than the emotional.
Exactly. So like mkisha kuwa na hizo meetings za sex mob na basically rebound ina surround to around sex. So hapo ndo watu after tuseme sex imeisha, hiyo connection na sex imeisha, hapo ndo mtu come back to his senses like wow, this is not what I wanted. Nimesign to ndo ni get over alikuwa na feel kitu.
But
It's
unfortunately,
not a realization that this is not I wanted. You're already healing.
Yeah.
Once you're over that heartbreak, you're like,
hii si kitu nataka
Yeah,
in a relationship.
you just-
Everybody anajua kile anataka kwa
Sasa
relationship.
what will
so
happen with the
wait, hold up.
chile?
I have a question.
Sasa hiyo ndo shida, but usifikirie tu kwa chile peke yake. Juu pia
Both
madem, kwanza madem
perspectives,
they don't are good at it kushinda men. Juu pia dem atafanya hivyo kwa man na itafika ile point atasema this is not a one till kwa rebound nisha get over ex wangu, so like what's next?
I
So
have
ndo
a
mi-
question actually. So what if, in this rebound, I start catching feelings?
It's hard kukatch
It doesn't.
feelings.
Yeah, it's not hard.
Doesn't.
Wacha kwambie,
Don't say
mwenye atacatch feelings ni mwenye hakuwa anajua. Ndio maana nasema it's good to be honest from the beginning. Just me ni katie dem na niko period nataka a rebound relationship. Me nikikatia dem tako najua si kati kukatch feelings. Unamkatia iende hivyo. So dem atakuwa innocent, atakuwa anajua. So tuseme ndo ameanza kukatch feelings. So like it turns
So
out bad
akikwambia ukweli
on the
utamwambia
dem.
nini?
Huh?
Akikwambia ukweli.
most of the time guys go with the flow. Dem make catch feelings and she's like, oh, she wants to be your girlfriend. It's rare sana that guy be like, no, you're just a rebound.
Yeah, the boy
pick it up.
flow.
Exactly.
Lakini for women it's women atakwambia directly like, yo, this was just a one time.
Hata kuambia the first time.
Mi naongea kutoka experience.
Not all of them. All of them you'll do after mshaanza. Alafu by mistake the guy has the feelings. That is the time most girls will tell them. Kuna venye? This is not what I had.
Sinakwambia mademu konga honest kuliko maboy. Juu boy ukiona demu ameanza kuwa na feelings.
But sasa anakuambia afterwards. Akikwambia afterwards inasaidia nani?
Sasa hiyo ndo shida tunataka kujua shida huwa ni konga gani. You say ona dem yeye atakwambia direct like hii haiko ikwe more than a relationship. Ili kwa to past time thing nisha get over ex wangu and I feel like I'm ready for a new chapter. So like for a guy mwenye ameenda rebound na dem akianza hizo stories za my feelings, utaona most guys wanajaribu ku sympathize tuseme. Wewe unajua deep down upende dem lakini unaanza kumwambia like
why do you even do that in fact?
Acha tuendelee tu.
Lakini sitaki kusema wanaume wako heartless.
Why do you want to sympathize? Just be forward.
No, me
people are different.
So, like for me I prefer
Sympathize.
People are different.
Let me ask
For me it depends when you're nani.
like some people
by the way,
some men are not
depending
ruthless.
on
Wanakwambia yo sikupendi nini hili kwa tu hivyo. Some men are not ruthless. Wengine tumezaliwa tu gentlemen tu manze tunakwambia like.
Si hivyo Simba. Cheki acha. Sisemi wanaume wako heartless but sasa haya dem akuambie amecatch feelings. Lakini huwezi niambie hiyo time yote ulikuwa tu rebound. Yaani akili yako haiku go that a mile ifikirie. What will happen with this dem when you keep this up?
Basi
you're not supposed to care actually.
Ukienda hivyo you are a man who's going without a plan. Like mwana unafaa kuwa na plan. Ukikacha demu unajua plan yako ni nini. Like ukikacha demu unapenda unakacha demu.
Ukisema plan relationship ukiweka iende na plan. Si kuna place tu ita collapse. Why lie? Relationship huwezi niambia tu umeplan from point A to Z.
Nakwambia like vitu ka rebounds huwa zinapeningi kama msee ajui most of the times. That's why nasema itakuwa poa kama people are honest from the word go. Okay, nyinyi mnasema mtu akiwa honest from the word go, sijui itakuwa na sweetness, sijui itakuwa na utamu. But I feel ndo to sustain it.
I swear down you've just regurgitated. Itakuwa na sweetness, itakuwa na utamu.
Si najaribu tu kusema sana. So ndo mimi nasema kama tuseme wewe ndo tuseme mimi nakatia dem najua nataka rebound. Eri niko too straight from the word go. Niseme yo sija get over my ex na siko kwa situation yenye inaweza date sahi ku date. So maybe kama unataka tuwe one thing, unataka tukue thing, maybe we just do the rebound fling. Maybe after hapo maybe we can go ahead. Ama kama pia nitakuwa me-feel siwezi go ahead ni sawa. So hapo
so for you it's good.
Ukisema hivyo sasa sawa ina.
So for me na prefer ni kuwe honest from the word go. Kuliko kukatia dem umemgoisha through hizo vitu zote. Alafu in the long run unamwambia yo it can't happen. So yote kwa
lakini kwani hiyo dem ni mbaya aje juu hata kwani kila kitu mmekuwa mkifanya tu zero nothing.
Like was blame mtu by the end of the day.
Yeah, for real Joe. The moment feelings
you like
some men usually blind.
Some men hata ukiwa kwa situation ya FWB ama station 2 ya rebound ama station 2 ya fling, they treat you as like when manzi yake.
I was to say
the
that
fake is usually so
they
original.
do the
most.
Yeah.
Men.
So it's very hard for you to stay in that mentality of being a rebound. Exactly. And he's treating you like the girlfriend.
Yeah. So ndo maana nasema like to avoid hizi shenanigans zote. Heri tu ukwe tu honest from the word go.
It will say even if you're honest from the word go, you cannot prevent it. Emotions come. Osha niambia
we fight emotions. That
from
is
the
what
beginning, and then you're treating me all nice and something, and you also given me the idea of that maybe we can become a thing.
That is what I was saying.
Maybe it won't even
unless that man is just a psychopath.
If I really like you, me nitakuwa natibeba kama.
How can you be having sex with some person and you don't even catch even the slightest feeling?
Hey, guys are there. Wallahi.
Kuna watu kuinje bro. Kuna watu huko nje. Kuna mtu ata have sex na dem na the next day atamtreat like nothing happened.
I guess those are hurt guys. You're so hurt. There's something
amevunjwa imekanyagwa.
It's more of his flow than the girl's flow.
Olay.
Yeye ndo
So,
akona shida, si manzi alikuwa
does
sijui.
anyone have a rebound experience here?
Mimi nishainapenia.
Ushaikuwa rebound?
Okay, mimi seti mimi ndo nilikuwa
Oh, that's how you're meaning it. If somebody has been someone else's
Rebound, yeah.
nishaikuwa.
You've ever been a rebound?
Yeah, but nilirealize later sikuwa najua mzee. Yeah, ndio maana nasema it's good mtu akiwa honest.
So you are the rebound.
Yeah.
Yeah, like dem alinitumia mimi ka rebound kasijui.
Wow.
So like
don't laugh. It's gonna happen to you.
That thing by the I think
How do you know?
For
How do you
men.
know you're the
Sasa how did he not know he was the
okay, what I
rebound?
know was like kitu by the
Wait, hold up. As these guys have said like earlier on, it's actually like an oxymoron. The fake is usually very original.
exactly.
For real. Because the moment a person is using you as a rebound, as she said, they're gonna do the most. And trust me, you're gonna fall into that trap.
Yeah.
By the time you come and realize, as he did, you are the rebound, it's usually too late.
And by the rebound
The person is ready to check out, and now you are deeply invested.
in fact kwanza rebound ina pain sana hata kuliko maybe hata heartbreak yenye dema amekukataa.
Wallahi, for a rebound is actually
Amenitumia tu,
Yeah, exactly. You saw like in my situation like mimi nakatia udem. Me like hata I think hapo nikiona bishtangu alikuwa anasema yo this time mimi na settle.
You are talking about the rebound right now.
Yeah. So mimi nakatia dem, mimi sijui kama dem anaandago yo
Kuisha.
hiyo face. So mimi nimeambia bishtangu mimi nimepata kitu moto hadi this time.
I swear down, wait, I'm sorry to cut you short, but you see, as a dude, it has happened to me bare times. The moment you're like, sasa na settle, oh my days.
Yeah, you don't exactly.
What?
So me
Something that just happens, wallahi.
yeah.
Catastrophe just comes knocking and they usually like, hey, udhani tutapata address yako?
Ndio sisi hapa.
Sisi hao. Wallahi.
Yeah, exactly.
Never use that word that she's the one I'm settling.
Yeah, so mimi nilikuwa nimejiambia hivyo like yo this time mimi nishaamua. So mimi nimekatia dem manze, dem story dem ashangiliana manze. So like during our deep conversations during the pillow talks.
I told you doing the most.
Watu huku.
Pillow talks. I've actually never had a pillow talk.
Pillow talk.
Wallahi, I've never.
Pillow talk.
Malizana. Deep.
But then pillow talks ndo watu pillow talks ndo watu I think they're more honest with each other. Utakuja ukulia mtu ama utakuja ukulia dem. Just have a pillow talk with them.
I actually want to have this Hollywood situation.
Unakameta bea azungu.
I've never had a pillow talk.
So like like
have you ever had sex in the bathroom?
Yes.
Okay.
Happy Nuru wewe.
Wait, it's usually like real because I've heard bear man saying that it's work.
What?
Like sex in the bathroom and matching a floor.
It's amazing manze.
For real?
Yeah.
Mimi nimesikia watu wengi wakiniambia like
Kwanza kama shower ina
shit.
flow tu na maji moto tu hapo.
For real?
Perfect.
Where have I been all this life?
What? So like in my situation it was
You're doing
like
the bare minimum.
is it during hizi pillow talks the way udem alikuwa akiongea every time ulikuwa una feel like okay amekupatia hope like yes we can start a relationship lakini venye naongea most of the times by then musema spendi stories ama exes sana they like comparing you with their exes ama even if it's not comparing they talk too much about their exes.
It goes two ways. If somebody is talking too much about their exes, but he or she is not over it.
And
one person who avoids it completely, anaisema na ni kama a lot of spite and hate.
Anasema na
that
chuki.
person is still not over the ex.
Bado it's not over the ex. Like unamuuliza like nini ili happen na ex wako. Wait, tuachane na story nini. So like I was like, wow, hii venye kunaendelea hapa ni kama I feel like ananitumia ku overgo your feeling. Yeah, so like tukawa tuna meet up casual 3 months.
So you felt it but you didn't even ask her if you're a rebound.
Yeah, I didn't ask her. But nilikuwa I feel like it's coming. Nilikuwa nadhani maybe that guy I can change the situation, I can turn around things. So period moja dem akaenda
ukasikia gu
akaenda home. So like tuseme hatukuwa tuna meet after your 3 months. Hatuku meet for a while. So let's say like hatuku meet for 2 months hivi. So like the other month
bado uko na hopes.
The other month tunafaa tupatane lakini una feel like tangu aende home hiyo communication haiko normal kama kawaida.
Exactly, yeah.
Like yuko yule dem mwenye every time anakutext ama anakusumbua ile nini but unatangu aende home inaenda tu ikifade. Mara anaweza kusema sijui network haifanyi nini kitu kama hiyo. So ile siku tumearrange tupatane sasa alafu the day before ananitext ananiambia
pandemic
ananitext ananiambia I feel like the love I had for you imefade
kuisha
so niko najua wow
hiyo ni knockout
so niko najua wow
Wait, how did you feel? How did you feel?
Okay, like I can say like I wasn't that much hurt because during your period of fling ilikuwa nimeweza kufeel hizo vibes like
lakini wacha
ilikuwa nimeweza kufeel hizo vibes so like I was mentally prepared ile like hata anytime udem atakuja niambie it's quits and
you're disappointed but not hurt.
Exactly.
hiyo fling yenyu iliendelea for how long? Hiyo fling yenyu last for how long?
3 months too.
After 3 months akaenda home.
Akaenda home.
Mkanyamaziana for how long?
Hatukanyamazana tulikuwa tunaongea about sile kawaida sile kama ile ilikuwa.
Wewe bado ulikuwa na hopes wa kumake turn around?
Actually nilikuwa na hopes za ku turn around hiyo period ya 3 months.
Okay.
Yeah. So like nikajua wow it's a wrap. Though kuna I think hii imeingia exactly the first month ilikuwa nimeinvest so much feelings. Yeah. So by the time I realized ni that month tukimaliza ndo nilikuwa na realize like lakini sasa nilikuwa nimeinvest so much feelings eladi nimeambia watu mimi na settle na huyo wajua ukiona mwanaume imefika hiyo point anasema na settle na huyo ni kumaanisha like ni hivyo
lakini
as for me never put your relationship public.
Exactly.
Why?
Never for real like if I have a babes currently I'm gonna post her like once in a month and you won't even know it's her. I don't like putting relationship.
Hata nilisema siku nitapost siku nitakuwa nimeoa.
Now that's one thing which I don't like. You see like this whole wedding thing.
Me I won't even.
No, it's not hiding.
It's not hiding.
So
just
don't put kila mtu anajua tuna date.
It's not a secret.
Yeah, it's not a secret.
I don't like that stuff for like.
So you want to be seen.
I'm not that you post me consistently, but that you come and tell me like I'll never post you siju until you're married whatever.
Nah, you see no. See for me I'm not that vibe of I'm never posting you.
Okay.
Yes.
Once in a while
my brethren will definitely know that this is my babes. Like if your brethren know that I'm your man, that's fine, man.
Fine.
But like this whole posting you every time like
appreciation. Kuna saa tu nimekutumia picha na kafiti so na post tu.
I'm gonna put you as my wallpaper, that's enough.
Ebu my guys,
si kila mtu atakuwa anajua
yeah definitely yeah.
Ebu let me ask you a
let's say
question.
you and I are dating alafu tuseme my boy hapo ndo anatupost is that bad?
Mbona ya tu post?
Sana appreciate love you tuko nayo.
No. I don't like kwanza me that for me.
Umeona zona amenieka?
That's wrong. Why is
that's a violation wallahi.
You're not posting.
Ache?
Mbona beshta kwa tu post and you're not the one.
Me okay, me like for posting sina shida, but me I like napenda posting zenye for me tuseme napendaga posting sisi zina create awareness watu wanajua like
for real yeah I also dig
like me okay watu watajua na date
awareness
but tuseme
sile yenye mna flag yo
because
sile posting ya kila time tuseme naweza chukua
one thing with me I'll call you names Mr. Bebu na brav I'll call you brav wallahi mimi ndakuita brav
that's okay that's a preference ya mtu like I personally yes I can call somebody names but I call you your name your actual name. Most of the times I'll be calling you your actual
you calling my name.
Let's say ati like your full name ati nini like let's say a pet name but it's your name and I get evil.
Me like posting yangu sile like lazima tunishane like tuseme ma celebs wana date venye wana post kila time tuseme I can do like an original thing. Let's say I hold your hand and I just post our hands.
Whoa.
Why not the face?
That's booky.
I can post the face pia. See like si lazima ikuwe tu basi kila siku manze.
Exactly, that's
like
my
once
thing.
In a while,
bro.
like hata watu pia watu kuna watu wanapenda
watu wachoka wale watu wachoka.
Watu wanachoka like nao kila siku basi ni tupostia post.
For real.
Kuna yao.
Okay like
but why
Nataka kukuona mute.
No, you can't blame that person. It's like you're blaming me for having your number.
If I have a guy and I like posting him every day, if it bothers you, go find some other business to do. It's not your business. Mimi na post kila siku.
Like kitu tunataka sini assurance kwa
mapenzi yanataka
like commitment sini assurance like this guy is dating me and you are dating him.
Yeah.
So hata keep post tuseme post tu vidole peke yake watu watajua
kama love language yangu ni kupostiwa nionekane.
Serious?
Okay, tutafanya hivyo kama that's your
You
love
get
language.
let's say for instance
Like-
I'm posting you, if I'm posting you too much and you're only posting me like mkono, mguu,
miata wa sipendi
doesn't-
Useme ina week ungependa postiwe mara ngapi?
in a week.
not in a week, not even in a week. Actually I don't mind you at posting once in a month. But if you're making it a point like I like sijui being private or sijui like you're hinting to me that posting inaka so uncomfortable to you, itakuwa too off, itakuwa too like
Oh, that's not bad.
That's not bad.
Si mbaya.
So kama kungekuwa na WhatsApp au Instagram unapostiana.
ile time tulikuwa tunatumia 200 SMS
haiko juu iko
Sasa iko lakini sasa it's not there for us to be flaunting our relationships out.
yes, you're not
for the
posting
man
me
them who
every
are
time, but
dating
just
yeah I'm
post
actually
Okay, me like naweza post on occasion tuseme siku kama Valentine's Day naweza post.
yeah
Tuseme kitu
that's
kama,
one definitely you
anniversary
must
ama your birthday naweza post.
hey anniversary you guys do anniversary
Lakini si
you've ever done an anniversary
Yes.
you've ever
No.
nakwambia zangu zimekuwa 3 months.
Sidani niko nimekuwa
I'm actually
What's
never
your
done.
longest relationship?
yeah 6-7 months.
Yours?
Sisi sema relationships, naweza sema flings.
How long? The longest one.
3 months.
You?
relationship see I'm actually thinking relationship have I ever been in a relationship
Me I don't think so.
I also don't think I've ever been in a relationship so let's say situationship yeah?
Unaangalia relationships zenye best zangu
Ebu you
wako.
guys,
Exactly,
ebu
yeah.
ask you guys something. You are dating this chile, but this chile hakai kwake anakaa home
Kwao.
kwao. How do you navigate through that shit?
I've been there.
How do you
I've
navigate
been
that?
that Chile who lives at home.
Then
And
how
the
was
guy,
the
and the guy has more freedom than I do.
yeah? How was the relationship? No, be frank.
It was hard, it was tough, but by the time I was having it, it wasn't that unajua you grow each
Yeah.
relationship you get to do, you do it better. So the one I had that I was in that I was mi nilikuwa to home and my parents are so strict, so meeting up whatever was so limited, was very very limited.
Yeah, so how
the
was
guy
that?
used to yendo anateta unapata this is not happening, this
He has the does he have the right to
Does he
blame
have the right to feel
to
that way?
be?
he has the right to express his emotions.
Yeah.
But
There's a but.
there's a but.
need to
But
understand.
on my side I don't have control over it.
So how do you think that
I can't
relationship is
sneak-
supposed to
I
go?
can't- either we break it off ama either we set boundaries equal like this day and this day, so this day that you're meeting up I have to show up.
So you
Now
see
you
kukosa-
put in mind mimi time I'm available and also time you're
Okay, when
to
tuseme tumepanga tunapatana tuseme isikukali Wednesday we are supposed to meet up. Then when I try to remind you tell me something has come up. So what is supposed
if
to
it's completely an emergency you have to understand, but a girl who loves you ata make it a point you, that's the only time I'm being available. Mbona nikose kukuja?
Thank you for the clarification. Thank you.
wow
Nikitokana kusumbua.
Ni kitu I've been there by the shit.
anyway guys
Shit.
Tumetoka out of the topic.
yeah man
yeah,
kiasi
that
tu
was a question.
so rebound is over yeah we've
No.
all agreed that
Yes.
Bado.
Hey, kwani
kuna rejection
It's not yet
Not
over,
yet
rebound.
over. You've just asked how many people
Have you ever been in the
the
situation?
rebound. So have you been in
I've-
a
I've-
situation- umetumia mtu akakuwa rebound
I've
wako?
actually never because I usually think that's disrespectful for real so bare times that I've gotten disappointed sijaitumia mtu karibu
Mi sijaitumia mtu, nishaitumiwa lakini sijaitumia mtu.
sijaitumiwa
nimetumiwa
pia and I
lakini
hope never be
Umetumiwa
ushaitumiwa
piwa?
How was the experience? How did you know it was a rebound?
It's a story for another day.
I have used somebody as a rebound.
You have
but
used?
it didn't
Oh
last
my
that
days.
long.
for real
Yes.
Yeah, but mimi
This-
mwingine wakinitumia
the
ka
guy
rebound niko sawa.
yeah imagine if Georgia Smith uses
No,
me
but
as
that
a-
you see that mentality of yours that you being used is good. Is not so good.
Yeah, it's not so good.
It's not so good, but
Nasema
at
tu
least
ka
you're
jokes
appreciating,
juu
yeah.
juu pia una feel hurt. You like
Because ni
me.
kama unajiweka tu mahali unagoja tu ukue rebound tu.
You like me yo dem nili lose like yo period like niko na feel wow. Ulikuwa one for the books manze. Ulikuwa ni dem unatokea naye pale hivi kila mtu anakupatia heshima yako bwana. You like I don't know. She never lacked anything.
wallahi She was perfect.
beauty wise.
Brain.
She fits.
Or like,
Yeah.
criteria yako wako
Yeah,
hapo.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
ni tick all
she
boxes.
ticks.
Yeah, she
All
ticks
the
all
boxes.
Ulikuwa ukiingia hata tuseme supermarket ama tuseme tu mmeenda tu date mmengia tu place ka chicken in nani all eyes are on you man. Like
Okay.
ujamaa kwani form like so like it's bad manze. Rebounds na hurting more hata kuliko
Breaker,
za
yeah, true,
kawaida.
man. It's not good.
So like how did you feel like them
Ukitumiana.
unafilaje?
Sikumtumia in a way, for some time
Why are you trying to justify something
let me tell you when I cut it off. I didn't actually. If I was ninge continue nayo, I told you it lasted a very short while, a very short one. It was a period, yes, I was going through something, but I wasn't using him intentionally, but he made me feel some type of way. As in inatoa akili yako kwa the pain you're having. Sometimes after heartbreak you're feeling shitty. Feeling like yourself. So affirmations, dates and whatever, I was there for some time. I was like, at least natoa akili yangu kwa those shitty thoughts. So we went on and on and on, and then the guy started catching feelings, like he is really into me. But he knew from the beginning.
But can you blame him?
I didn't tell him he's a rebound. He knew I was going through something. And I was telling him, I'm not in a good place right now, whatever. But yeye ndo ana offer the date and everything to be like, to make me feel. But it was like he was trying to fill in the space that was off. So
he was just trying to be a good guy.
Yeah. So when he started catching feelings and he was
These
like
good
probing
guys,
for a relationship, I was like, no.
Oh, maskini.
It's already in my mind, you're not it. Alafu me trying to push it forward just
true.
because you're teaching me.
It's time wasted.
I will never teach you the way you really
no
deserve.
mimi niko nasema it's all about the honesty. Ukiwa honest from that what go. Hata seconds akukatch feelings now ukuja umreject makosa itakuwa yako. Hata ni kitu yenye you don't have to feel guilty about it. Lakini ile yenye nauma ni yenye at first kama huko honest. Kama huko honest about your situation. Jupa me after that rebound kuna rebound nyingine yenye ilini hapenia. But he like I was
Umekuwa rebound ngapi wewe? Wewe kama ini career.
like
It's like it's your job.
Hii nyingine like nilikuwa aware of the situation when ilikuwa. So like sikujipatia ile space ya sije ukatch feeling.
No, but seriously umekuwa kwa rebounds ngapi?
Si mob venye unachachisha.
Ni venye unaziongelelea man.
Ukichagua mtu kwa rebound wako he's usually a potential.
Kama?
A potential.
Hizi mikono vidole zimeisha 5 so.
Tuseme roughly 4 ama 3.
Wait, on your point, what are you saying?
I'm saying for somebody to be a rebound is actually usually like a potential. A guy has potential to be your boyfriend. But potential is not it if you're not putting it into use. So it's just potential.
Exactly,
so it stops at that point
So
of being a
hold up,
potential.
you can't be a
rather than the
rebound
actual
and a potential
guy.
at the same time.
A rebound is a potential.
A rebound is a potential.
Even he hasn't reached that level to be the actual.
Exactly.
What is he missing?
Siri kama learning guy to say.
What is he missing to reach that point that you want?
Sasa hiyo ndo dem anajua.
Because if he's already a potential,
with myself.
because if he's already a potential means that he can get there.
Maybe kuna
No,
kitu tu moja na
don't
lack.
work with potential. You work with the
Exact
whatever
type you
he has
want.
already shown you, like facts, actual facts, actual behaviors. You're like, this is it.
Yeah, exactly. So mimi nitaambia manze ukiingia rebound kwa honest from the word go. Mimi kuna zini nimeingia na nilikuwa najua hii haiendi for long. Hii najua tu ni fling for a while. Juu najua huyu dem ametoka ku hurt na venye nasema tu from the word go itakuwa tu short lived. So hapo at least uko prepared ili hata any time I can miss
When it's cold off, yeah.
Okay, but let me ask you on topics here, heartbreaks. Should exes be friends?
Nah. Why? Or even
Or should
friends?
they be communicating at all?
No. In my opinion, just keep, bro.
Maybe naweza kwa namba yako but isiwe communications za kila time.
See, hata si kila
If
time,
me and
but
my
should
ex
we
are-
even try?
if I'm friends with my ex, we are not yet over.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's not yet over. It's not yet over.
Anyway, rejection.
But also, again, on
Mbona
rebound.
rejection ikimbilia sana?
Oh, sawa basi, yeah. We've got all the
Kwani
time.
umerejectwa mara ngapi bro?
But again,
Ni sawa, pole.
again on rebounds, if you're a rebound, don't have too much high expectations and don't try to audition to be the girlfriend. Tulia tu hadi lesa ameamua like
Stay in your place.
yes,
Stay in your lane.
like act the role you're being given. Act the role you're being given.
Wow.
So ni rebound. Act the rebound you are. Usianze that's how you get hurt. you start
Exactly,
overdoing.
Yeah.
Unajua
Actually
hiyo ndo
saw that
shida.
video.
That is the problem with relationships nowadays. Unaanza overdo. I'm overly treating this guy well in hopes he'll take me as his girlfriend, and
Yeah,
then he
exactly.
doesn't.
He
And then
doesn't,
when you're left, you start feeling like shit. Like, oh, I did all this for him. He didn't ask you to.
Exactly.
Play your role like the rebound. Take your L. Akikuacha, take your L
What?
silently and just bounce.
Hivyo ndo nafaa kuwa
It's
manze.
true. Unaeka, who told you to put those expectations there? Umeambiwa, unajua tayari. Sawa, some people will want to act honest like, oh, I didn't know. You always know. The guy is always talking about his ex. Na kiko explain venye alikuwa na ex wake, unaona it doesn't even match up to whatever he's giving. Yes, a guy can do the most, but kuna emotions. A guy won't just dish out openly to just anyone. You'll just know who jafiki your level ya girlfriend. You can never do anything to amount to the girl to be a girlfriend to someone else.
Exactly.
He might pick it up for just a moment, but itaisha, tunaenda utabaki ukifeel shitty. So just play the rebound you are, play the side chick you are, whatever.
Just know the game.
Na ujitoe.
So like game in it.
Ujitoe.
Wow.
Yeah, you said like me, like after kula new experience. So like his experience ingine, so I didn't invest much feelings on them. Okay, ukiwa na tuseme romantic kind of fling na dem, lazima uko na hiyo attraction nini, but I didn't invest my feelings in them. Nilikuwa najua hii ni one time thing na the person amekuwa honest from the word go, hata kama hajakuwa honest, but venye moingia through the conversations already like anakuonyesha sign like yo, yeah, itakuwa kitu for long, maybe 3 months 4 months after we call it a wrap. So at least umekuwa prepared mentally, emotionally, uko prepared anything, so anything unajua akinitoka anytime, I'm good. So rebound is not a bad thing, but just be honest from the word go, because kila mse ako na way ya ku
move on.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, wengine
Actually that's the word.
yeah. So maybe wengine they prefer the rebound thing, wengine prefer to vitu zingine nini.
What's your way of moving on?
Me, it's a long time.
A long time, yeah?
Mimi after heartbreak, I level up mad time.
Goja, let me, huko nimekuwa na breaks ngapi?
One.
Jo umesema after heartbreak umefanya zinakaa.
Only
She's actually
I rarely date. And I'm usually in long-term relationships, so I haven't been in a lot of relationships.
Wow.
So
Are you
for the
in
man
one
who are
or
busy
you're
eyeing
single?
her, goja sana.
To rejections.
Okay.
So how do you
But
for you?
mtu asije akasikiza hii aseme nimemruka. But there's kuna mwenye ako hapo juu hapo.
Ka potential.
Si potential. Si potential ako hapo juu hapo number 1 list.
Kama
Hata si list, like he stands out.
Wow.
Oh, wow, okay.
So now how do you move on?
me too ni enjoyment. Acha niende nipige sherehe.
For me, I easily say, if
Why
I'm
iko
disappointed,
nini?
one,
Whatever happens,
my
happens.
number one guy whom I run to is Chris Brown, man. That's me.
Oh my god.
Like music.
Oh.
For real.
Mi
After
wacha niende
music,
nipige sherehe kama kitu ita happen kwa sherehe.
So how do you fix the shit you've done in the previous
Wait, I'm not
relationship
done.
so that isikuje kwa the next one?
wait.
Sasa-
Wait, after music, it's like bare workouts.
Meditate.
I don't meditate. After music, it's workout,
do
and
people meditate?
that's the time which I usually hang out with the man them most of the time.
Serious.
So you try
I'm
to talk it out.
I'm always with my friends. I usually don't talk it out unless there's that one guy. By the way, shout out to my guy, yeah, Charles Gishahi. Apart from that one, like I usually don't talk it out. It's music, working out, chilling with my friends, like just having a good time. That's it.
Then after that you're healed.
I'm fine. Wallahi, I'm fine. Because one thing I'm gonna tell you for sure is that you see your contacts, your socials. Hey, no. If even like your friends, if I knew them, I'm also cutting them off.
Serious?
Wallahi,
Why?
I'm also cutting
Why?
them off. Because
That is extreme.
it's not extreme. Like the lot of you are a bunch. So in that bunch, one of it is out. It's like a pizza. One of it is out. So the rest are also to go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense, but sasa cut off. But
Me actually I'm never friends. I don't actually trust friends of the guy I'm dating.
Yeah, for real. Are the worst, yeah?
Why?
Never. Casualty ile kuongea nini but trust ati sijui nini.
Mine has
Never
actually
happens.
been booky. I swear now it's been way booky. All the girls I've had situationships with, their friends don't like me. Wallahi.
Why?
I
Something's
don't
wrong
know.
with
I
you.
swear
eh?
down, bruv. No matter how good I try being.
We
Like,
mbona
there-
una audition kama bishte wangu?
No, it's not audition. Let's say I'm with you. Then the friends have come. Then
They don't
phone
need
me.
to like you
Then
either way.
they phone me there.
No.
Most of the times they're usually on the vibe of tukiwapo na hao, they smile nini. When I go, udem atanambia bede venye ulitoka, my friends were blah 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 blah. I've never understood why.
Mimi sijaipenda kwa
Maybe
mabeshte na
maybe you not the actual guy they think the friend deserves, ama they're just jealous.
Yeah, exactly.
Most of them don't like me. They're like, who you? Don't know why. Wallahi. And actually, one thing with my sister, fuck. You see, my sister has this thing. If she knows my bibs, and she's like, msichana hapana.
She's the elder sister.
I swear, I swear down. After she says that thing we usually have that bibs doesn't last 2 weeks in Aisha.
Should listen to
So
your
for the
sister
next
more.
one, I'm trying as hard as possible my sister sijue.
Lakini sasa me, I'm asking my question. I asked myself this question. How do you know that umepata? Ndio mutakana
You never know.
Yeah,
you
yes,
just,
actually,
you just
yeah.
kick it off until where it gets to. If it ends, it ends.
So
If it lasts, it
so
lasts.
that's
It's never
that's
a
always
loss.
Never
It's
plan.
never
That's
a
what you
loss.
say.
And
Wala
it's
usai
never
plan.
a loss.
Usai
So
plan,
chukulia
If you're
ati
planning a
relationship
relationship,
imeisha
hey,
ati it's a loss.
yule mwenye udhania ni yeye kumbe hata ndo si. Mtaendelea na yeye kumbe alafu unafika point.
funny thing. I told a friend that like on Saturday, dem amelia heartbreak. Kamwambia utapata labda iko ni yeye. So
Yeah, true, exactly. Wezi jua.
It's actually tough. Aya. Sasa mko ready?
with what?
Rejection.
Jamaa na kama kwa rejection.
No. Do you know why? I feel like we've spent most of the times on this rebound thing.
Tumekaa
like,
by
for
the-
real.
Hivyo ni you pia people don't understand what rebound really is.
Yeah, for real. Actually,
so we have to break it down.
You see, after this episode, I think ndakuwa understand because I had zero clue. Paka nyinyi mkakuja sasa mkaiongelea. Now I understand it.
Yeah, rebound see.
But guys, like,
Simple.
moral of the story, please usitumie mtuka rebound, man.
Ama mwambie kama unataka
Yeah, mamba si mwambie ajue.
Akikubali sawa.
Damage control tu. Ndo akikuja yeye mimi ni rebound alafu yote miki happen when that person is disappointed. Asianze
You know,
kulia huko.
But
That
also
is
when you
a
figure
tricky
out you're a
place.
rebound, ask for clarity. Hapo akianza kukupeleka hivi jitoe. He's not willing to be honest with you. You know some people
exactly.
anataka kukwambia lakini hana ile courage ya
Kukwambia,
kukwambia.
so
So once you figure it out, just ask.
Yeah.
Some people are quick feel it easier to answer you rather than telling it to you.
Because
So
like
just
so
ask.
bad. Wewe ushatumiwa ka rebound umeachwa. You're busy running on the pigeon app huko Twitter. You see these boys we are busy waiting for Fabrizio Romano hapo atupe update and you're busy telling us how you've been used as a rebound, man. For real, like that's so bad. Yeah. Anyway,
But it is what it is.
Rejections. So guys, like how do you guys, how can you like actually the term rejection unaweza define aje?
I think rejection ni
Umefanya kila kitu in your power.
Is it actually a
Done
must?
everything in your power.
umejituma.
Umejituma alafu
Then mnaambiwa yo. No.
kana umana.
Because I actually have a short story. So you guys have to tell me, is this rejection or not?
Hebu tuambie tu.
So there was this time in 2019 I was at school. Then there was this Bibs whom she was actually a potential. And I was like, you know what? She's good. But I didn't know that she like had a thing for me. So naona. So there was this time alikuwa wameenda with her brethren, yeah. They went and like had a thing. Then they came back to school when they were tipsy. So they also found my brethren and I tulikuwa tunacheza cards. Then she came. When she was approaching me, I could tell that she's not fine. Just unajua tu dem akiwa tipsy. But she was paying. What? Hey, paka leo mujambia tu mimi ni mjinga. Saa when she came, she sat on my thighs. Alafu akaeka mkono yake kwa my shoulders. Then she actually whispered in my ears. Akanambia like, I wanna kiss you right now. So my friends tukunacheza nao Cardi and her brethren. So walikuwa ni ile story, but you could actually see like some of them, their eyes were on us.
Were noticed.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, nah, we actually can't do this now because one, nasikia tu hiyo harufu ya lika, so I don't want to actually use you. And she was like, for real? I was like, yeah, for real, man. It can happen. Then she was like, anyway, fine. How have you been? Akaanza to story. Then she took off and she dipped. She went, akaenda sijui. I think she went to the washrooms, came back. Then as they were leaving later on, she called me, akanambia, by the see, tukifika home tutabonga. I was like, yeah, wagwan. But
so you are the one who rejected her.
Yeah.
Is that what you're asking?
And like on that case, is that
So
rejection?
nothing happened ever after that day?
After that, hey, our conversations, communication actually that actually also
To her
feeling.
mind,
If
it might have been
that was her
rejection.
way of shooting her shot to you, that was a rejection.
That was because after that, like I think she cut me off.
Alikuwa nataka liquid courage. Alipata liquid courage akakuja kwako.
Mademo wengine utumianga
Because you see, like in my mind, I was like, bruv, you're tipsy. That's why.
Alikuwa high like kama
Okay, ni wale ma lightweight. Akukunywa sana. She had like thoughts too.
Yeah,
because actually, from what her Bridgin was telling me is that she just had 2 thoughts.
So why
But
did you
she was
think
really gassed.
why
So
did you
in
think
my
that
head, I
you'd
was
be
like, nah, I
using her?
can't. Because
okay,
she's under the influence. So I was like,
exactly. Kuna
I
ile
can't.
maybe demon is under the influence na it's
See,
not
but
right.
this is-
So shida ni other people use maybe drugs ama alcohol to get ile courage.
chemical?
Nikapata.
Wanatumia hiyo highness ya hiyo ya influence ya hiyo alcohol to have a courage.
Yeah, exactly.
Like me, I used to have a cousin mwenye tukiapproach them, haizi approach them kama hajafuta fegi. Lazima avute fegi ndo apate courage ya kufuata dem ampige mistari. Asipovuta fegi unaweza dhani kama huyu jamaa atajui kukatiana. But the moment umempatia tu fegi, apige tu moja paka iishe. Mama. Straight away.
Antennas zimesimama hivi.
Yeah, so I think maybe for you, kama ulikuwa unapenda huyo dem, ungemfuatilia sada.
I was actually undecided, if I'm being honest with you.
Basi.
Bado nilikuwa undecided your time.
Basi wewe alikuwa
I had
painting. Why were
options.
you
Yeah.
undecided?
Now, did you know why? I had bare options. Hey, 2019 was a good year, man.
So basically that you rejected. I mean, even as a
Kwa akili yake you turned her down.
you turned that down.
For real.
You're being a gentleman, I get it. Like you don't want to use her under the influence of liquor.
Whatever, yeah.
Whatever she was on. But you could have made it a point to umtafute afterwards.
Exactly,
like,
yeah. Kama ulikuwa unamtaka
if you are really interested, ama to just put things clear venye inafaa tu kukua ndo asichukulie venye
Ungemfuata
kuchukulia.
venye alitoka hapo.
Ungemfuata tu after venye amekwambia atakutafuta baadaye mbonge like whatever.
Ungemtafuta cha ukweli.
Ungemtafuta.
mko na
Si
sober
hata ungegoja ifiki hapo. Unavinyo mlio walitoka. Si mlikuwa place mnacheza kadi. Bas. Wenye walitoka tu hapo na wewe pia unaacha unaweka kadi chini. Fuata. Very fast.
Why they true baby.
Yeah, unafuata unasikia.
But
And
you see,
actually,
that's one thing with
if
Gemini.
I was the babe, I would have appreciated the guy who would have hopped onto the chance. You get? I get
For
you
real?
being a gentleman, yes.
Napenda.
But for me to get, nime go through that process. I get shots, I get tipsy to come onto you like that. Inamaanisha it's been on my mind.
Because
I
wale
didn't
venye
say it
aliingia
sober.
akili yake ilikuwa namtuma tu kwangu.
Exactly. So for you to be like, kwanza inaonyesha tu yes you're being a gentleman, but otherwise I'll also think that huyu like you're not unalalisha like
si
you're
kenye
being a
nilikuwa
coward.
nafikiria.
Exactly.
So you see, you guys, being a good guy it never helps. Don't be a good guy. Don't be a wussy.
Kule shetani wakujuaga tu wewe ni shetani.
Sawa basi. Next time I'll take that opportunity.
I think with rejection sometimes it comes with wrong timing. That's why experience zangu zenye siwezi sema reject but naweza sema ni wrong timing zilikuwa. Tuseme dem anakuonyesha interest na amekwambia open up. You like kuna dem anakuja na open up pia anakuambia yo nakupenda.
Wow, people actually shoot their shots.
Yeah.
Girls.
I appreciate.
Tuko 2021 kama bado
Yeah, come on, man. That's something normal.
just being
nowadays.
petty.
Stop flipping the table.
Nah.
Just being petty.
I'll never shoot my shot.
And that's you, bro. That's you. Wallahi, that's you. we've got bare girls out here
wasichana huku nje wako na courage my
for
friend wako na courage
nimekuwa situations kadhaa zenye mademo amekuja ameniambia yo like I want a thing but me suddenly nile like sisi sema it's a reject but I felt like
wrong timing
yeah I feel like hakuna hiyo space
hadi timing how
ulikuwa na girlfriend hiyo time
sikuwa na girlfriend but sikuwa either za kwanza ma commitment issues
true I get
nilisikia podcast fulani hapo ya a friend of mine anaitwa Molly alikuwa mongelea story na love and timing so like hata niliposikia after kusikia hiyo podcast
you felt way better
yeah cause I feel like your time hizo different periods and about walikuja watataka tuanze relationship sikuwa ready
exactly
man. Pia sikuwa ready to pia financially to pia kwanza tu
because you'll actually get in that relationship then become exhausted like
itakuwa ni kitu kama unalazimisha kupenda mtu so nika feel like this is not a rejection but the good thing is
because like as your point as you've kept your point like see currently me or Lisa siko kwa hiyo mood like for
a relationship
getting in a relationship sina hiyo time one and see ati niko by it's not that I'm just stamping like hiyo time sina one two I need to work on myself
you pia wezi kia relationship kama bado uko
still need to work on myself wallahi
what do people mean by saying that I need to work on myself
okay like in my opinion working on yourself is financially
okay
because like that's key currently say me nakuita baby alafu nakupeleka wapi
hiyo ndo shida sasa mazi
because like the girls have a situationship with wanda kupelekwa madate
I'm not saying finances are not important but if you're already putting it like without finances
priority
without finances that this relationship won't work it's so wrong
okay finances aside time
it's so wrong
alafu
no offense but there's no money
time
and then when you're up there let's say you're already successful you have your finances and do you think you'll even have the time
I'll create because
why can't you create the time right now just say you're not in the space to create that time
because the Premier League is on you thought you could boss me hey
that was a great escape by the way
really
nice one.
because I remember this time I was actually in a situationship with the bibs and Man United were really performing poorly wow
kama sahi
you guys I was double stressed for real
are you serious
like ikitu ilijulikana hadi home
what
wallahi for real ilijulikana hadi
that
home
situationship
ilibidi tu iishe because I was like this babes
no now you're just being
it's just
you're being too much
and you're in a space
you're in a stress uko na stress na chile na team yako what the fuck
I was like I just
and
can't
then he chose to cut off the bed
ati your team
as much as I love United
let me tell you something you see the moment I cut off that babes we brought Bruno
what
so right now you're not dead because Man United is performing
no okay like let's see that was before but
no, right
currently
now,
currently bado pia siezi date
give us a valid reason all those you have said are just nonsense
not because of Man United but
yeah no reason yako legit
kuna ingine
kuna ile time like me personally kuna ile time nafikanga like na feel like siko ready kabisa na story na kudate na commit
sasa when you live
mesh you see like currently wale I've got too much peace and happiness
exactly that's a valid point
the situation which I'm in right now I don't have a babes I don't have anyone niko na furaha mingi na peace kibao sana
so you're like
and
aware.
I'm so sure the moment I get one it will be snatched from me
so you don't
but you know you cannot say that bubble forever
definitely but definitely itafikele tu wakati nitakuwa like I'm now ready boom but say mimi niko na peace kibao na happiness
bad news you're never ready
you can never be ready by the
you can never be ready for relationship ikikuja sasa utafanya nini au utachukua tija huko ready
okay like say ikikuja sitabidi aizi
umekataa hiyo story
kuna situations zenye ikikuja uwezi manze like me hizo periods zenye
sasa hizi wacha nikuulize nini nafanya sasa usi date
nani
sasa hizi
mimi
ati nini namfanya
Wrong question to the wrong person.
Mimi nasema
Anyway, but you see he's my bridging, so I'm gonna keep the bro code.
mimi nasema sasa hiki tunaweza fanya ni date I think ni as in me na feel too okay hizi vitu zingine niko sawa like me financial part ndo inani stress.
Mimi expectations.
Yeah, na pia expectations.
Say expectations zinafanya watu wengi wasidate right now because right now we went in a relationship. Kuna vitu
It comes with a lot of baggage.
Mimi kwanza mimi ta stress point yangu mimi sana ni financial issues sasa hizi ni date. Do mimi ule msemo mwenye nikidate napenda kutreat mtu wangu sana. Na nikiona sina pesa like wiki imeisha na sina hata 1000 sina hata punch ya kupeleka tu date simple. Mbona dikia hiyo space side
sasa date simple ni gani? Mimi naweza taka tu kujua date simple ni gani. Which is a simple date?
Mnaweza hata any restaurant na have two milkshakes to okay.
It actually depends with your babes. Some babes they just
that is
cheap stuff.
That is where I was going to
so much.
Kuna mademu uelewa so like ukipeleka tu a nice restaurant to have to only milkshakes ama tu hata coffee anaelewa. Lakini kuna wale wanataka umoda kuku.
Yeah, they just doing it for the ground.
Exactly.
Yeah, expectations. Na kuna imefika ile point hadi demo anajua huko job lakini anataka umpeleke weekend muwe kwa Naivasha umpeleke staycations ama vacations.
Na anajua just
anajua una job, anajua uko yo face ya kutafuta.
Maybe you were quoting her, you showed her all that. Alafu say in the relationship you want to bring luxury.
Now that's
me like
whatever energy you bring from the beginning, keep it up uko. Sasa tu ulikuwa tukianza kudate tunanipeleka hoteli just to woo me over and then we already in it alafu you're like sasa I'm supposed to get to know your finances, working, doing keep the same energy.
Shida ni madem sana wakiwa kwa hii space ya relationships wanapenda kucompare their relationship
with their friends. True man.
So tuseme
pia pressure huku nje ni mbaya.
Tuseme mimi na date already unajua financial situation yangu from the word go tangu to meet yani hata unaona places na kupeleka si places fancy lakini sasa umeona friend yako let's boy anampeleka every weekend,
so just one compete man.
Yes already unataka hiyo life lakini unajua mimi siwezi provide your life at the moment, so hiyo ndo shida inakujanga sasa.
And also the discussion these babes usually have with their friends
lakini yani chila kwezi kupeleka Naivasha mka hiyo basi hakupendi. Sasa hiyo ndo
those are wrong friends. If your friends are that kind wenye they pinpoint something wrong with your guy according to how theirs is. I was once told by my dad great man, so he told me, like for example, he gave an example with marriage. You're married, then your husband, people have different love languages.
Yeah, true,
your husband is the kind who ametoa hiyo burden ya finances off your shoulder, so you never have to pay a bill in your life. You never pay a bill in your life. But he has never taken you for a vacation. He doesn't pay, let's say, for your hair ama whatever. But you're also working, so your money, you can do whatever you want with it, but you never have a financial burden over your shoulder. Then you have a friend, the husband anampeleka vacation, mkienda salon unasikia, oh, my husband is the one who's paying for my hair, my husband is the one who's paying for my nails. People don't go around broadcasting faults, especially the ones who are quick to broadcast whatever good,
the positivity.
The positivity, there's so much bad hidden behind it. I'm not saying they're all bad. So he said unaweza pata huyo bibi mwenye anapelekwa salon analipanga rent,
true,
anatoanga pesa chakula, kuna sana contribute fee, so the husband has spare change to
I like your reasoning.
Kumpeleka kufanya hair.
You've been liking this chile ever since the pod began.
Anamake valid points which are true out here zenye mababes wengine wanataka kusikia.
Exactly. I'll never lie. You see, like, if our Kenyan babes could just act like mesh, and you see, I'm not just saying this because she's my brethren or what, but if just babes could be acting like her, Rasa ningekuwa na mademata 10.
Ona chekadi pod ya kwanza kila mtu alikuwa anakuambiaje.
Exactly, like all the comments, all the babes on the vibe of we like her. Her reasoning is good. Wow.
Reasoning yake iko check.
Juma demo tu as in kupata demo na reason.
Sasa unadhani kuna babes that reason venye reason saizi.
For real.
So my dad was like, for you to start, kabla anze kutuanisha the person you're with, make sure you completely know what the other person is going through.
Yeah, true, man.
So before anze kuambia chali yako akupeleke vacation, ujue yule mwingine anapitiaje. Maybe she's going for vacation and the guy is cheating endlessly.
True. True.
Your guy is not even giving you, she's not even putting you through half the shit the other baby is going through. But ukwapo una compare nini. So his point was like, I never angalia my man from an outside perspective. I get to learn my man the way
wise
he is
man,
in the relationship.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's the thing which most women huku nje sahi sijui kama wana overthink kama wana assume you wote ni judge tu kawaida tu venye niko. Wataki kuniangalia deeply na relationship na commitments inafaa kuwa on that deeper level. Yeah, na I think hiyo ni kitu watu.
But also for you when mnasema financial sijui burdens and whatever. If your thought of putting relationship aside is because of your finances, basi unaacha finances kudefine. Because inakani kama you only feel worthy to be in a relationship once you have money.
But you see, Mesh, I actually get where you're coming from. Yeah, exactly. But in my opinion, the babes whom I've been with, like, I didn't have finances then, and I'm not saying right now I have bare finances. I'm still the same, but kind of an upgrade kidogo too. But by then, yeah, exactly. Ilikuwa story na dates. Most of the time we usually had that discussion because wanapeleka out lini.
Mi hata inaweza fika point.
Mimi niliwaambia last podcast. Hata kama hauna kitu make an effort. Hizi music hizi hoteli sijui zinakas hizi zenye nakula hapo kuna vio hivi mnakula hata mtu wangu. Yeah, those ones. Fries is eatable, chicken is something.
You
can just pick a takeaway.
Very fast.
Kwanza hizo chipo zilipata siku leo msapa bwana.
Hadi mimi kukula sapa.
Shout out to Sanford.
Mwanzo hizi zilinishi.
I feel kukwati all that classy but that simple effort imagine.
Yeah.
You can
shida ni.
Hope you're listening. Okay. I hope you're listening to the babes out there. Oh my.
Mimi naweza sema ina depend pia na them unappreciate that kind of event.
Yeah, exactly.
Me as a man nispo tuseme na date sahi na sina do tuseme for the next na sijapeleka manzi yangu hata date tuseme hata once in 3 months kuna guilt nitafeel like guy na date
lakini sasa hizi wacha
zimpeleka pale so kuna dem mwenye ukimpeleka hapo Sanford anaweza appreciate
true
you anajua situation yako lakini kuna ule
that's an abuse wallahi
unampeleka je Sanford
that's a degrade
KFC
yeah.
ama anaweza jipeleka sasa hiyo ndio
unaona sasa the problem comes ukimwacha she's definitely gonna say that yeah we broke up because he was broke exactly so unaona sasa
so inakwanga ngumu
that's upon her so chenye mtu anaenda kusema about you after the breakup it's not you
mimi hata usema nikikuwa na do nikiwa financial stable tutafuta demo mwenye kwa financial stable pia
exactly it has to be 50-50 wallahi it has to be 50-50
so like nikisema like my situation inafanya nisidate sasa ni finance
I've actually had a babe who wanted all my jerseys hey mi pia ndaka zako you see the people in football swap jerseys mi pia to swap na yako kila time
like I know my main
issue it can never be 50-50 my income can never be the same as yours
okay it can
never
ile stability tu yenye tu
the time kuna sa umekosa unaona sai ni venye you guys I guess you're dating the wrong people
always been
labda useme hivyo
always been
do me if me paka this point
venye mnasema hizo financial situations zenu I'm not broke me I'm not broke
true
so hiyo mi nitakuwa huyo mtu ku appreciate I'm not saying Sanford is your effort but at least you tried
definitely utaendelea ukiupgrade with time as time
considering you never took me a date ujanipeleka date for 3 months hiyo inaonyesha imekuwa the back of your mind at least you tried those go umekatu hapo ati wewe ulikuwa hauna so at that point you having less than 20% and if I'm the one with the cash in the relationship I'll definitely take you out mi senangi maisha yangu na pesa ya mwanaume just because you don't have money doesn't mean we won't go for dates
But what do we say? But what do we say? Say what? Not
in a bad way. Unaona,
what do we say?
That babe becomes bitter because hazijifanyia. Unaget ukapo koleko he doesn't take me. Babe, if you have money, just do it.
Okay, the guy who's going to date you.
If I have money, we'll go for the dates. So by that time, you're offering me what 20%. I'm giving you the 80.
Yeah, true.
The time unaomoka, you give me the 80 when I have the 20%. True. That's what a relationship is about. Unaget that's you know point na later about you cannot always be 50-50 so kuna level utapata tuko 50-50 the better but the time you're in 20 I'll give you the 80 the time you are in 80 give me my 20
But the topic was about rejection.
Yeah.
Divert.
Ni vizuri kuchanganya.
Yeah, si ndio?
Mchanganyiko pale.
Huwezi enda tu.
Definitely,
Huwezi
yeah,
baki
man.
hapo.
Yeah.
So hata tukirudi for rejection like ushakuwa rejected ama rejected.
Usiwezi sema nimereject but sasa sikuwa najua dem
Anakutaka.
anataka na sasa mimi kichwa wangu ilikuwa na pursue mwingine so
Aya,
That's
ushaikuwa
still
rejected.
rejection, man.
Ushakuwa rejected.
no
Hey.
siwezi sema I've been rejected.
Venye mesema na relief.
Well,
Yeah.
nani huwa anasikia vizuri ukikataliwa si
Na definitely wezi sikia vizuri,
Huwezi
but
sikia
where
vizuri.
in your life it has never happened. No babes has ever said no to you. Si unaona?
Lazima kuna mmoja. Kwanza malaika na
no when you say venye tumeongelea rejection I guess you're basing it on wanting a relationship not asking for anything else
Yeah.
so in a relationship wise no
Either way you
Wanting,
say
wanting.
wanting a relationship
ama wanting anything.
I'm wanting anything from the
Yeah.
other gender.
yeah see shay happen yeah
At least he's human finally. Wow.
yeah
you usha rejected na boy.
No.
Wow.
Them.
No.
Usha rejected na dem.
just
dem.
have to ask
Okay, like venye amesema apart from relays, yeah, mara kibao.
So una feel aje dem akikwambia
It's fine, man. Aye.
it is what it is
Wallahi, it's
utashinda
fine.
hapo
Mimi lakini
Because for me I usually respect decisions.
ndio if it's nothing
true,
major
lakini mimi niweza sema like my first experience ya dem kuni reject nilianza kujidoubt.
Wallahi.
ni nini ulikuwa unauliza
Nilikuwa najiuliza kwa nini sina sura poa.
no what did you want relationship or what
Bila kwa taka relation. Obviously
so ikiwa relationship obviously itauma
so like kila kisema like sioni kama you are the right fit for me. Yani sioni kama tunaweza pelekana pale ama nilikuwa nikianza kuona hizo doubt za maswali sana za kujiuliza yani like nini mbaya na mimi na wajua mademo wako reject wanakusifu oh you are a nice guy you say
anakwambia takataka mingi zenye already unajua
by the end of the day anakwambia like but hatuwezi happen mimi na wewe like it can never
so you wonder what her reasons are nakwambia hizo
mbona
vitu
kusifu
zako
alafu by the end of the day
True,
anakwambia like hatuwezi make so unaanza kujidoubt shida ni nini
what is wrong with you
sina sura ama nini yani unaanza kujiuliza maswali ama am I not intelligent enough ama I don't take situation good enough am I not
Sometimes
mature
you're just not compatible in that way.
sasa compatible aje na mjajaribu shit
hiyo ndo shida amjajaribu
You've not tried anything.
first trial
You know,
hata
if you know, you already know, you just know.
bwana
Utaka mtu unataka.
that is the wrong attitude when you ask for something you tell me
There's no point of it. We test run this so that I can know if
Why
you
not
actually
test run it?
In fact, that is even worse. Unataka tufanye test and then in the middle of it I'm like, you just note it again.
Just respect the decision.
so how will you know it's going to work or it's not going to work without trying
Me just don't know. In fact, I reject guys on the spot. Apo ya give me your number, I'm like no.
Wallahi.
Because I actually me
Unataka nini
one
email?
thing that put me off. Sawa, siachi kujisifu and anything but najua nimeiva. So hiyo point
But it's true though.
yeah
Kwani
you
si
see
siri?
hajadanganya
so hiyo stuff ya I give a guy a number alafu all that he's anaendelea kuongea nao ni physical attributes,
come on, man.
how intense is he attracted to me nini as in it's too much
Yeah.
anakuja na too much
okay get that
too much information about his feelings towards me and they're not productive. Una get he's not saying anything major to have my attention. Unakuja tu like nilikuona sijui nini something
We need to talk things of
Bear
substance. Yeah. True.
Bear talk and unaweza niambia hivi kwa njia then I'm like I appreciate and then I just leave. But you want to keep on talking about it.
So technically if a guy gets your number nafaa fanye nini?
very good question
What?
very good question
What?
very good question
Ama tusiwape
Get to know
clue.
me.
Oh, that's good, man.
Get to know me.
but you see the guy you have described not all guys are like that
Most of them. Me like 99% of the people that actually
have your
get
number,
my number
yeah
wako hivyo. So I'm like alafu utaniuza mbona saki kukudate. You have no content.
Oh.
Bare content.
Wow.
no content YouTube channel yako inabo
Should go rejected.
Arsenal konaongelea hapa like Mr. Kata nishakuwa rejected siwezi kata nilikuwa
so like basically every guy who wants your number anataka kuwa in a relationship with you hakuna mwenye anataka kuwa rafiki yako
Imagine.
wow
Okay.
mimi nishakuwa rejected na ndio ninakwambia like my first experience ya kuwa rejected nilianza kuoneza my self doubt nikijiuliza what's wrong with
Never doubt yourself.
hadi nilikuwa narudi drawing board manze nasema jamani sina bia damani
Recently. Oh, you are young.
nilikuwa campus huko 1.1 hizo so
Hey,
Saini
campus.
kiongozi
The first time it happened to me, I was in
Saini
primary.
mkuu huko nje ni mkuu
Primary.
What?
Lemba was short. I swear to my
Primary,
living God.
you are short.
Wallahi, I was
Alikuwa na expect
No,
nini?
no, kweli, you are short.
what did she expect
Baba, for real, I was short. Wow.
she was taller than you
Yeah.
By-
I was told you are short.
no
what did she expect you in primary
As soon as by the I didn't know that saying of I'm tall in another area. So nikaambia tu ni sawa. I was like, oh, it's fine, man. But then we grew up. Currently I'm taller than her. But like siwezi hata muangalia like
yani you still communicate with her
zi like nasema nshemona I'm taller than her. Na venye as how things stands.
But why do guys when you're told you're short you take it offensively? If my preference is in tall guys, if I tell you you're short, it's not that
sikatai but sasa
it's something
You see,
wrong.
you see,
It's just that
like
I'm
you see,
like, no, I don't.
that
like
time I was a
short
kid.
guys.
So I felt like sasa
so you're okay dating somebody shorter than you
No.
but inaitwaje obviously ni leo ukireject mara kwanza lazima kutakuwa na hizo kujiuliza maswali mingi but me think from that first experience nilikuja nikalan like okay na mimi ni mtu mwenye ukinireject I respect your decision but stuck all them say unajua kuna watu wenye they handle rejection very differently
wallahi
kuna kwanza wanaume wengi wanaweza hapo ndo wanakutukana hapo ndo wanaweza kutolea makosa mimi naweza sema
for real there are guys out here
mimi naweza sema msemo mwenye anakupatia all those kind of abuse after mem reject sidhani kama alikuwa anakupenda
Ama those who reject and they think that's an opportunity to do more.
yeah exactly like yeah
Tezo umepeleka shots zako zote mzuri hapo
yeah exactly so mimi nadhani after usha reject mse dema cha kwambia no it can't happen sioni haja ya ku make effort tena
Yeah.
this unaondokea tu hiyo story
Yeah,
wallahi
okay.
just deep
Huwezi shinda hapo.
nini unatafuta hapo
you move
you move on to life aina jao uanze ku make effort like uanze kumpersuade oja the more you persuade I think the more it becomes so nagging to the
you look
to
desperate
the lady you look desperate exactly mean like ukini reject your story na you say like it isn't a perfect timing mimi usema maybe inaweza kuweka tu kwa checklist alafu nitakurudia
checklist
wallahi
like kama msame amesema like
wow
it isn't about the timing like time yake na feel si poa like but anakuwa sure anakwambia when I fix myself I think you'll still be the one so hapo mtu amekupatia green light
sasa utakaa hapo mgoje
obviously utakuwa na access your other options huwezi ngoja tu place moja una other options lakini ukifika hiyo time imefika na bado una feel them why not give it a second shot
true man
yeah so like neza but sahi mimi ukishanikataa mara kwanza sidhani kama naweza kuwa na hiyo time juu tapia nitafilika na jiwest so like ningoje zi mimi the moment ukishaniambia like timing haizi nini haiwezi na najipatia tu space najipatia tu na kuacha tu sidhani kama nitakupersuade tena like that's it alafu wewe ushai reject them alafu ukamkatia tena alafu unaenda kwa kureject sasa hiyo sawa mbaya mwanzo
anza kuja baadaye she's a babe
I swear down wallahi like after 1 year she was paying okay not that she was ugly yeah she was paying
hakuwa
but
hapo
sisi kama wow lighter than before
mwanzo sasa hiyo ndo
her body was banging I was like you know what it's gonna get down
mwanzo
acha kwanza niende
kubalingi mwanzo na wewe ina inaweza sema ina hata juu una feel like
nadhani ana feel aje umerudi hapa umeiva so kwa akili yake
but I find
akili yake anasema
Actually, the
ile
first
mara
question.
kwanza venye alikuwa hapa nilikuwa nimechapa
hata sikuchapa maybe the timing me watu nilikuwa nimereject at first like if feel to the timing haikuwa right
Wait,
so
timing,
sasa ina
hii
feel
timing,
time yangu
hii
iko
timing.
right
Hii timing inasumbua Simba hii timing inaenda kusumbua
so ile time na feel timing yangu iko right nikiendea huu dem uko like once bitten twice shy lakini uko sure like hii sahi ukisema 2 years na bado una feel the same way kama mimi tunaenda tu hapo kwa hapo lakini sasa such occasions huwa ni ngumu juu the moment dem umemkata mara kwanza alafu umeenda kumkatia tena kukubali ni ngumu hawezi tricky sana na hapo ndo tema hata maybe hata your intentions are more juu hiyo time nyingine tuseme ungemkubali maybe tu ungechukua advantage tu dem anakupenda but
so it's correct that you're saying your timing and her timing are not the same well you're not ready I was so the time you're ready me
udem anaweza kuwa ready ni ile tu